Welcome, crypto enthusiasts. Today we're diving into why Pi Network, a unique cryptocurrency project, has decided to create its own centralized exchange. Now, for a lot of crypto projects, launching their own exchange can seem like a no-brainer, more control, more revenue, right? But Pi Network is taking a different approach, and in this video we're going to unpack exactly why that is. Let's break it down. So first things first, we've got to understand Pi Network's whole vibe. This project is decentralization. It's baked into their DNA. They want to empower users, give them control over their assets, and break away from traditional financial systems. Now imagine if they went and built a centralized exchange. It would be like a chef famous for their farm-to-table ethos suddenly opening a fast food joint. It just wouldn't make sense. Centralized exchanges, by their very nature, require a degree of control over user funds and transactions. That kind of defeats the purpose of decentralization, doesn't it? Pi Network wants to stay true to its roots, to that original vision of a more democratic and accessible financial future. And that means steering clear of anything that even at centralized control. Let's be real. The crypto world is no stranger to regulatory scrutiny. Governments around the globe are still trying to figure out how to deal with this whole decentralized finance thing. And for centralized exchanges, that means jumping through hoops like of hoops. We're talking anti-money laundering regulations, know your customer requirements. It's a whole lot of compliance headaches. Now, Pi Network is still in its early stages. They're focused on building out their ecosystem, getting their mainnet up and running smoothly, taking on the added burden of navigating this complex and ever-changing regulatory landscape. That's a whole other beast altogether. It's a distraction, a potential roadblock to their core mission. So instead of diverting precious time, energy and resources to appease regulators, Pi Network can stay laser-focused on development, on making their platform the best it can be. As we just touched on, Pi Network is still under construction. They're laying the foundation for something big, something with the potential to disrupt the way we think about money. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Am I right? Building a secure, scalable and user-friendly cryptocurrency exchange is no small feat. It takes serious time, serious talent, and you guessed it, serious money. We're talking about robust infrastructure, ironclad security protocols, a seamless user experience. It's a massive undertaking. Pi Network seems to understand that spreading themselves too thin could compromise their main objective, building a thriving, decentralized ecosystem. It's about setting priorities, about focusing their resources on what matters most at this stage in their journey. Chapter 4, Third-Party Power, Why Reinvent the Wheel? Okay, so if Pi Network isn't building their own exchange, how will people buy, sell and trade Pi coins? Well, they're not reinventing the wheel here. Instead of pouring resources into creating a whole new exchange from scratch, Pi Network can leverage the power of existing platforms. Think about it. There are already tons of decentralized exchanges or DEXs out there, each with its own strengths and user base. Pi Network can tap into these pre-built infrastructures, integrating with them to enable Pi trading. It's efficient, it's practical, and it allows them to focus on what makes them unique. Plus, by partnering with established platforms, they can tap into existing liquidity and user bases, giving Pi a wider reach right out of the gate. Chapter 5, Trust and Security Protecting User Interests. Let's be real for a second. The crypto space, as revolutionary as it is, has also had its fair share of security hiccups. We've all heard the horror stories of exchanges getting hacked, user funds vanishing into thin air. It's not a good look. Now imagine the PR nightmare if Pi Network, with its emphasis on decentralization and user empowerment, launched its own exchange only to have it compromised. By steering clear of the centralized exchange game, Pi Network significantly reduces the risk of becoming a target for hackers. They're prioritizing the security of user funds, building trust within their community. And in an industry where trust is paramount, that's a really smart move. Chapter 6, Market Saturation, No Need to Compete Yet. The cryptocurrency exchange market is crowded, to say the least. Giants like Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, they're already battling it out for market share. So does it really make sense for Pi Network to jump into this already saturated arena, especially when they're still building their core product? Probably not. Building a competitive exchange takes more than just technology. It takes massive marketing budgets, global reach, and a whole lot of hustle. Right now, it seems like Pi Network is content to let the big players duke it out while they focus on what they do best, developing a unique and potentially game-changing platform. It's about picking their battles, about playing the long game, And who knows, maybe somewhere down the line, once their ecosystem is thriving, they might reconsider. Uttro Pi Network playing the long game. So there you have it, folks. Pi Network's decision to avoid creating a centralized exchange is all about staying true to its decentralized roots, focusing on development and ensuring user trust and security. They're playing the long game, prioritizing their core mission over quick wins or jumping on trends. And in a space as dynamic and fast-moving as crypto, that's a strategy that might just pay off big time. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.